Alright, so in this lesson I'm going to be talking about evaluating expressions. First example. Evaluate 2x squared minus 4y minus z for y equals negative 3, x equals negative 4, and z equals negative 6. Alright. What I would recommend is wherever you see a variable, open up a set of parentheses. So I'm going to say 2 times x squared minus 4 times y minus z. Now all I did was just open up a set of parentheses for each one. Go back and plug in. My x is negative 4, my y is negative 3, and my z is negative 6. Okay. One of the most common mistakes here is confusing that the sign to the variable is the sign of the expression. So this minus z is minus, and then negative 6 is your z. So be careful because there's two negatives there. So this is 2 times the quantity, 2 times negative 4 squared minus 4 times negative 3 minus negative 6. So I'm going to rewrite this as 2 times negative 4 squared plus 12 plus 6. You could have done the first one as well. Negative 4 squared becomes 2 times negative 4 squared, which is 16, plus 12, plus 6, or how about just plus 18? 2 times 16, 32, plus 18, and 32 plus 18, I get an answer of 50. So our next example, 2x squared minus 4y minus z. This time, y is 3, x is 10, z is 2. So I'm going to plug in again. 2 times 10 squared minus 4 times 3 minus 2. Again, I opened up parentheses for each one of my variables. Going left to right, so this is 2 times 100. Evaluating my 10 squared. Minus 4 times 3, which is minus 12. And then minus 2. 2 times 100, I get 200. Minus 12, minus 2. 2 minus 200 minus 12 minus 2, I get an answer of
186.
186. Excellent. And let's take a look at one more example. Here's a different type. 4 times the quantity of 3x minus y squared. 4 times the quantity of 3x minus y squared. So here I'm going to have 4 times the quantity, 3. Now I said put parentheses for your x, minus y, parentheses, squared. Plugging in my negative 4 for my x, plugging in y for my 6. When you have so many parentheses, sometimes the double parentheses could get a little confusing. So I can use, instead of my parentheses, I can use something else instead of parentheses, which act the same way. Anybody know what they are? Brackets, excellent. So I'm going to put brackets here instead. Alright, so I'm going to execute inside my parentheses first, according to my order of operations. So I have 4 times, 3 times negative 4 is negative 12, minus 6, squared. Here I have 4 times negative 12 minus 6 is negative 18 squared. Multiplication or exponents first. According to order of operations, I'm going to do 18 squared, so exponents first. So what's 18, or negative 18 times negative 18? 324, so it's going to be positive 324. So I have 4 times 324. And then finally, 4 times 324, we get it?
1,296.
1,296. Alright, so our last example, similar. 4 times the quantity of 3x minus 4y squared. So again, I'm going to plug in 4 times, I'm going to use brackets. 3 times 1, plugging in for x, minus negative 2, plugging in for y, squared. Okay, again, be careful, the minus sign belongs to the formula, and the negative sign belongs to the negative 2 for y. Inside my brackets first, so I got 4 times 3 plus 2 squared. 3 times 1 is 3, minus negative 2 is plus 2. So I got 4 times the quantity, 3 plus 2, which is 5, squared. 5 squared first, so I get 4 times,
25, so that's 100.
and then 4 times 25, 100, perfect. And we're done.